Good evening, travelers. Acknowledging hours once more begun. We are in a new game. This is Alchemy Factory, and it is a game that I've had on a wish list for a while. And, you know, factory game. Factory games are nice, right? Always fun. And so, I saw this. I wasn't too sure of it, but Bloodbrand Dinos. Got to see you got your parts all fixed up. Yes, yes. It was only one part, and it was the CPU cooler. So, if you remember the thing that was plugging and unplugging, it was the CPU cooler that was doing it. And my rig was, with an Intel i7. You kind of want to have a cooler. Which is, yeah, it's kind of an important thing to have. And at first it was like, okay, so maybe there's bubbles in the system, so I rocked back and forth. And it seemed to work for a while. But after that, the temperatures just kept rising and rising. So when I was first diagnosing it, the CPU was at 60 Celsius, which is not a good thing. Or rather, if you were water cooling it, it should not be 60. So I thought, okay, maybe there's a bubble in the system. It is old. It may have something's leaked bit by bit. So I shook my computer a bit, and it would drop to 40. I was like, yay, this is great. What is Celsius in freedom units? 40C is roughly 112, 120-ish Fahrenheit, and 60 would be 180? Maybe 150? Yeah. So, I know, it's so funny that, whenever we talk temps, it's always going to be like in Celsius. I don't know why, but it's always Celsius. So whenever I say it's 40, 50, 60, 80, and so on, it's always going to be Celsius. Yeah, so it went down from 60 to 40 once I shook it, and I got the fluid back into the pump. But it would slowly go back up. And when I checked on it, and I wasn't too familiar at the time with how the coolers were supposed to, quote-unquote, shield. But, you know, looking it up, in the manuals, looking at guides, it said that if one pipe was hot, one pipe was cold, it means that the heat's actually not circulating. The pipe should always be, the same-ish temperature, because it should be moving that fluid around a lot. So, the fluid wasn't moving. I'm like, okay, sure, yeah. It's probably broken. So, regardless, I had to get a new one. Because even if I RMA'd it, like, if I had it under warranty, it would still take like 2 weeks to get a new one. But then I checked the warranty. It's a 3-year warranty, and I got that thing in June. So 1 month after that warranty expired, the thing died. Because of course it is. That's how it happens. Thankfully, at the Best Buy near me, I do not... Yeah, it had to be a Best Buy. I do not have a Micro Center near me, which is unfortunate. But the Best Buy near me did have a cooler that was on sale, for July 4 sale still. Even though it was July 5 when I ordered, quote-unquote, ordered, reserved it. And, just yesterday I drove over, picked it up, came home, and it spent 3 hours before I did install that thing. And so the first thing I did was, I had to take the old one out. Okay, sure, open up the case, take out the old radiator, and then it was like, oh yeah, the mounting bracket might be different. So I took off I had to take up the GPU, I had to unplug the mobile, I had to unscrew the mobile. Only to realize that, yeah, well, technically, the mounting bracket was different. It was still compatible with the new cooler. So, I took everything out for no reason. Which was kind of annoying. And then, here's what the other one that really annoyed the heck out of me. So, the previous cooler used a... not Molex. Technically SATA. It's a SATA-powered one. But yeah, it used SATA power. That was the old one. And that's how a lot of the coolers used to be. The new one used a PCIe connection, which is the same as a GPU. And I only had one PCIe cable which was going to my GPU at the time. And I just could not find any other PCIe cables around. And then I looked at my streaming computer and I found that it had 2 PCIe cables in there. And the reason why I had used 2 was because the cables that I had, they couldn't reach both GPUs. I couldn't use one cable for both GPUs because the cable just wasn't long enough. So, and what made it worse, and the reason why it wasn't long enough is because the Intel GPU was about 2/3 the size of an NVIDIA GPU. So the ports are not side by side. So what ended up happening was I had to take the power cable, the PCIe power cable out of the gaming computer, stick it in the streaming computer, and that would free up 2 PCIe cables. So those 2 cables went one to the GPU and the other to the cooler. And that's why it took 3 hours for me to get back online. I also kind of... I don't know if I bruised and my right thumb is actually was slightly bleeding. Because just abrasion, turning things, thumb screws, and then the dust, like rubbing the dust against your skin, very unpleasant. I do not recommend it at all. Anyways, I've been yapping for about 10 minutes. Okay, Alchemy Factory. So this is really the first time I've booted this game up at all, so I have no clue what intro is, what the settings of the hits, but let's dive right in. Get the new game. Call the season 1. To standard mode. The quests, reach your alchemy level, unlock items. Build freely, no cost, okay. We'll do standard mode first. Good evening, King. Dialogues from the merchant. So. Uploads are available for purchase. How much money do I start off with? The main quest is submit 20 large wooden gears. Oh, that is... okay. Crafted at grinder, 20 gears. Buy a plot of land. I'm guessing this is the land to buy. Okay. This is yard, wooden table. Yeah, this is very... well, starting off with wooden gear is basically Factorio start. Now, why do I have... research, table saw, building cost... really, costs money. Interesting. Shelf, decoration, table saw. Fascinating. Do complete research of grinder, conveyor belt, and use large wooden gear. Sure. That's actually a lot of planks per minute. Wow. Alchemy Factory game, there's a new concept. See to. Hey, Martisan! Yeah, so that's actually kind of surprising that. Okay, tab is my inventory. Victor is my list of things I can build. Oscar is the manual. X-ray is to delete. Bravo is bulk. Okay. And Zulu is research. Okay. Grinder conveyor belt. Then produce a large wooden gear. Okay. Those small storage box, sure. And that's a inclined to move out, okay. How far I've gotten on clans? We just started, like, midway through the second planet now, I believe. Wait. Alright, well, hold on. Angle gives me... Oh, hey! Really? Okay, interesting. I don't know why this is the... Not what I wanted. Gosh, okay. Well, it starts with a tabletop. Takes a mailbox with quest list. Complete the main quest to increase the alchemy level. 20. Oh. F4, and they are all worthless. They still have AI teammates. Yeah. By limestone submersion. Stone crush is not type of basic. So, build points. So, buy limestone. Okay, so I do not know if this... Oh, that's the trick, isn't it? Okay. This can be put on the floor. Interesting, okay. And I believe we get everything back. Are you 6 planks? Yeah, so there's no waste. As Trixie said, Fix-It does not waste. One of the AI teammates was like a second gang Gauss run in the back. The whole purpose of the body block by Snake making my shadow cat. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I do even with Humble and Atria. I am the, well, mid-long range arty. And mortar. Wait, that's an... Oh, small wooden gear. Okay, interesting. Build a processor and set the recipe to mortar. Interesting. Okay, so that's how it works there. And per minute. Isn't that the take which subclasses into artillery, which... Isn't that the natural progression? Yeah. To processor. Oh, okay. Fascinating. That recipe to mortar. Right. Place your seed plot and build seed plot, plant flax seeds in seed plot. Okay. I don't like just timer up here. Eat blood requires... well... I don't think this is an early access title. In any case. Alright, so given how we have... 3, 2... Oh, gosh, really? Alright. Yeah, we'll take all of this from here. And... That's... Then shops build a medium shelf, a sign shelf to sell mortars. Okay? We stock mortar once. Alright, so... We'll probably have to manually restock. What is this? Iron ore. Interestingly. Very interesting. Okay, so... I don't... Yeah, I don't have catapult yet, and I don't get that until a while. Don't die. Yeah, level 3. Even so. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a processor. And that goes right into here. Processor set recipe to that. Start crashing. Some deepsies about having a tiny factor that can fit on tabletop. Minecraft RP. Oh my, and that's terrifying, the Infinity. Good luck. Now that I think of it, this 20 per minute. That's 15, so we are already at an imbalance. And 20 to 15 is one heck of an imbalance. That's a 3 to 4. Oh gosh, load balancing is gonna be a nightmare. Oh great, now I have to do Achia's tabletop simulator game thingy. Ah, PCG card. Sim, huh? In the meantime... Whoa, random quest and mission board offer generous rewards, shortened funds, try applying for a loan. Oh gosh, that's terrifying. Research catapults and buying automatic cashier to free yourself from the grind of restocking and manual checkout. Assembler healing potion, iron smelter. Copper conveyor, lab stands, iron nails, yeah. Lifter, trash barrel, Kenzie. Alright. Have to have processor, we need... Hold on. The herbs using crafting flax into grinder to get flax fiber. Do I have... I need another grinder then. Okay. Actually, now that I think of it. Ah, alright. So it looks like... Okay. So, keep forgetting how to do that. Awesome to one, we are going to go with the table saw, and it's going to go into. It would just go into a small storage box directly. We're going to then put the small storage box into a grinder for making. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Okay. So, we want to do that. We'll add the logs here. And hello, Captain. How are you doing? Dinkum, ooh. So the concept here is planks will just go in here. If I need more hogs, more gears, it'll go into there. Otherwise. Now, next step, we are probably going to just repeat the same setup here. Storage. Grinder. Storage. Although, what is it that makes linen thread goes into processor? Linen thread goes into processor, but the issue here is, okay, sure. It's the 20 nit per minute. The processor here. Oh, you're joking. Yes. Okay, so now. This here. What is the cost of this one? Okay, so it is a direct. Okay, so now we are at full saturation. They did full saturation there. Welcome back from ads. Nope, gotta spend money to make money. Alright. 134, we're almost depleted on that. Though, for better or worse... No, how much does a mortar sell for? 48. Okay, so 13... 20... Gosh, again, that's a 3 to 4. In which I'm going to have to figure out... Yeah, it's a 3 to 4 setup. How am I going to handle 3 to 4? Yeah, how do I do a 3 to 4? I don't know. Oh gosh, load balancing is going to kill me in this game, isn't it? How much does the carpenter want? He wants that much. I mean, technically, we can automate this process, but... yeah, that quest is going to go fine. The issue's more along the lines of... though that is a possible move here. The issue is still... It's just that... oh, wow. You can sing one... we don't get bank pulls on the conveyor, crucible, wooden pulley, drawbridge. Where? There is no set fuck, is there here? Healing potion, workbench, potion self. Right. Glass, blender, vitality potion, soap, conical flask, blast furnace, upper powder. So when do we get a cashier? Probably not. Well, not here. Oswa house. So, it does not We do not have a... Oh, you can just straight up do that. Okay. So... Bars in one day. Okay. Okay, then we'll just give this to Carpenter's request. Here, get loads of money. Put this... there. And per minute. That's really not much. Although the issue is, I need... Oh yeah, catapult. Upgrade? Oh, what is this? Not sure how to handle that one yet. Still. Okay, you want large. Okay, we'll just stick with the small. Which will then go into... 1, 2, 3... In any case, let's go ahead and get the 3 grinders. Alright. We need mortar, we need stone. For now, we're going to just small storage box. You. It's fishing materials. Take all. And then here we are going to do a processor. When as we can, I suppose. So, you got that working there, and I need to respond to message on Discord. We need 100 healing potions, which... Sure. How much is our linen rope going for, actually? 36. No seat available. No one here? Good. So 280. Straight up pure profit. Straight up pure profit. Already. Okay. So. Knowing that. Hopefully we get our stone done by the end of the day. Oh wait. Is 1.5 rope. Oh dear. We may miss that first random quest. We got the large wooden gear here. Our biggest profit driver is our wax. So it may end up being... on. Just one more minute. One more minute. One 20. There we go. Perfect. 20 mortars there. We only have 6 here. That's 20 per minute. I have 40 and that's 45. So we are not... And Mansuki, how are you doing, by the way? Given how best driver of profit is the seeds here. What is the game about? So this is half shop management, half factory game. I am not 100% enthused with it in the sense of generally economic aspects are always kind of for me. Alright. With that... Let's rake for the rope. Alright. Oh gosh, and they have people coming in for mortars as well, wow. So... Each goes into 36V? Oh. So... crafting and upgrading accessories... and nails. So as long as I can... fuel it... Alright, so we managed to cross it pretty well today. Alright, they might be over here. I believe this is on a, what, 20-minute cycle? 3, 2, 1, go. I guess not. We'll delay the flax a little bit. Alright, yeah, this is going to be awkward. Maybe not. Let's not delay it. Something I noticed, there is no power. We don't have to deal with power. The assembler requires flax and whatever the ground sage is. which tells me our biggest... The wood is largely going to be for expansion purposes. Don't really need a lot of... Okay. Alright, that was a decent profit. Yeah, I'm just straight up bunny hopping for this. Okay. 100 there, 100 there, 100 there. What are our quests? Win 60 stone requires how long? At 20 over 20, it's 16 minutes, so we may or may not be able to get this. Depending on how long it takes. Now, for small wooden gear... Yeah, no one needs extra mortar, so... Oh, I need... Okay. That's sad. I need small gears too, okay. So, probably the... Oh, gosh, you guys are... No, I won't. Alright, half of you are going to go into here, the other half is going to go into another... Not really a processor, is it? Unless it's a... Smaller ones require what? Kept it at a processor. Your processor... One. What is this? This is a mess. Oof. Messy mess, yes, an incredibly messy mess. But given how... Where's our situation here? At 10 per minute, we are making 360 linen rope. Those 360 per minute. I have not played this game. It's okay so far. At 3 per min. Hold on. So the issue with this one, this is... With the Stone Crusher, it's a very, very simple process. Well... Give me a moment. I need to calculate this. So... A single seed of flax gets 200. 200 goes into... 1 so it's 1 to 1. Because of 3 to 1. Here. So... 200. I get 200 of these linen threads out. And then half of that is... We get 100. So 600 to 100. Wait, no. Then that means... $600 becomes 3. 600 becomes 200. 200 becomes 100. 100 of these is 360. Why? No. No way I am selling this at a net loss. Can't be a net loss. There's no way this is a net loss. Okay. So, 180 times 3. That's 840 bronze coins for 600 flax. 600? It takes... Okay. So flax fiber is 1 to 1. Let me get get a notepad or get a sticky note. Okay. What? Really? Of all times, you want to do your updates now? Oh, good grief. Oh, never mind. Okay, hold on. Okay, so 1 flax becomes 1 flax fiber, right? Here, 3 flax fiber becomes 1 flax, 1 linen thread. So, 3 flax fiber, 1 linen thread, 2 linen threads becomes 1 rope. And 1 rope is worth 36. Equals 36 coins. Now, to scale it up, 1 rope is 2 linen thread is 6 flax fiber. Is 6 flax. The 280 over 6 is... No. You're kidding, I can't be. No. I am gonna be selling at a loss. Rope is a loss. That doesn't make sense. if I get 200 out of each one of these... The 6 flax for 1 rope is equivalent to... I earn 6 coin per flax. Now, if I get 200 flax per seed, that's 1,200. Coin? Really? That doesn't make sense. Yeah. If I get... Yeah, so take 6 flax for 1 rope. 1 rope is 36. So... if I get 6 coin for 1 flax, I get 200 flax per seed. That's... well, is that really 1,200 coin per seed? 1,200 coin minus 280 is 920. So I profit 920. It's a, yeah, Robo's a profit of 920 per 200 flax processed. And if I process 200 flax, so that's 10 minutes. So it's basically 92 coin per minute is rope. That's what rope is. Now, if you look at mortar, okay, oh, month. Mortar is incredibly popular. I'm surprised. Dump. Let's... 0.13 per minute, which means... One over 0.13 means every 7 minutes, 7.7 minutes roughly, we get... Oh yeah, let's 1 over 0.1. I'm willing to bet the 1,363, so okay. Every 7.5, we deplete 1 every 7.5 minutes. And if we get 20 per minute, 7.5 times 20 means we get 160 stone base per limestone. The 150 stone bits per limestone. If we get 100... Now, if you get 5 stone per mortar, that gives me 30 mortars per limestone. And a single mortar is worth 48. The 30 times 48 is 1,100. 1,440. Point selling all the mortars. with a cost of how much is a single stone? 200? 600 minus 600. Okay. Minus 600. Though 840. So intuitively, I was right. The rope does give me more. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make the stone in time. Still. I mean, I'm quite sure that we'll get small wooden gear in time. And that ultimately... Is it hot or cold where you are? It is very warm right now. Invalid angle. What you getting, my friend? All right. You know what? I need to do it like this. This small storage. We'll then do the catapult. The target to here. Valid angle 2. What do you mean, invalid angle? So what's a valid angle for you, huh? There. Hello, Res Tank Killer. How are you doing this evening? Rule 4, we may not make it. Oh, dear. Range issue? No, it's angle. He doesn't seem to like anything that isn't like a 90-degree angle. Is he getting toothaches? Oh, what do you know? If I wanted a square, I would just get one. Insufficient material. Okay. Then we just have a extension out here. So, mortar production and sale is... so. Oh, darn. I missed the, the quest rewards is what's getting most of my profit. Well, given the manifold setup here, we'll be fine. Though that in play, let's refill this. Yeah, I'm not in a situation where I can just saturate things. Oh, gosh, you guys. Yeah, the carpenter... Oh. Let's see. We have 2 days for this, which is fine. Ew, it's the large gears that we need. Interesting method of free stocking. Yeah. So fate brings me another traveler. All of their core sheet must be built on top of heating devices. Okay? So this is the equivalent of power, I suppose. We'll grab the linen rope from here as they come out. Three. Almost there. 24. $25. Okay. So, Ben plus turn that in. So. How does this go? You have an order of 900 gold gears? No, I never got one. You may have to ask the alchemist next door. Fascinating. I'll ring up Kiwi. So, every 10 minutes, I get 100. An chunk of iron ore is 12,000. Okay. Seem like removing clothing. Yeah, you're just far away, don't worry about it. So...
Oh,
how much are you going to get there?
Lodge.
My goodness. Yes, that is exactly how it works. Alright. Almost done. What we're going to need... shear. Yeah, 1 iron nails. Okay, hold on. Something's not matching up again. So, from 1 iron ingot, 1 iron ore, I get 100 ingot. 100 ingots gives me 3... 1 ingot gives me 3 nails, so 3 times 16... times 100. That's actually really good. If I just sell nails? Let's go. Friends finally playing tomorrow. Ooh. Enjoy. As for healing potion... Okay. Reminds me I need to go ahead and... I don't know at what point I do get the cashier, but... Oh. Alright, so... I have to test... I do have to test something here. Insufficient materials. Oh. Honestly, clear target. We'll only just restock one. For now. Do. We're also going to grab... I'm shocked by how popular some of these stuffs are. So, here's the thing. If it consumes 9 per second... No, doesn't matter. What upgrades do I have here? I don't know what the fuel value of some of these are, which is kind of frustrating. New mortars were in such high demand. Well, they are very useful. They're used for quite a few things. Okay, so this can work. This does work. I'm glad to be back, Wiggs. Okay, so given this here... And we're nearing end of day, which is fine. I don't have any other things here. Find the catch zone items. The shelves are hopper conveyors with angle and distance. So, what we can do then... is we can potentially relocate a lot of this over to out here. Though, I'd still want to do... What do I need to make nails? I need nails at processor. 12 seconds. Okay, hold on. 12 seconds processing time is a 5 per minute. Which means I need 2 processors per smelter. Got it. Gosh, these guys are relentless. Alright, I need more. Oh, I can close shop? As needed? Granted, I won't be making any money, but that'll help a lot. Okay. Though this requires... So bandage is probably better than... I'm gonna close shop. Okay, so... With this here... We came across it. That's been from... Okay. So... The inexorable march of time is working against us here. Actually, our now we'll open. We need processor. Here. Oh, people are. Okay, so iron ingot cannot be. Oh, we still can. We still need to store some. That said, when do I get the automated? Fertilizer, nursery, glass, blender, vitality potion, yeast, powder, filter splitter, cannons. Cannons, yes, cannons. Where was the heating device? Oh dear. Yeah, the rope is pretty much keeping me afloat right now. Special materials. Okay. get one of those. I don't know if I have enough nails, but... okay. That angle. You have so many mortars still. It's just... yeah, I don't really need to... worry far too much. You're still large wooden wait. You guys want to buy large wooden gears? I didn't know you guys wanted that. I can because... oh yeah. Witches love cannons. I did not realize these guys would go for... such things. Get that witchet cannon. Witches love cannons. Again, I did not realize that people wanted... oh my gosh, they're really going for that, huh? Though it's not going to give me much in terms of profit, but... do what here. utterly fascinated by how this all goes. Anyone's there. Consider me surprised. Although I'm probably going to end this day at a net loss. Kind of realize now. Right. You need a table right here. Mining nails, 16 mortars. Yet with these people just coming through like this. Yeah, 900 profit. Oh well. Yeah, so... Alright, girl, breeze, breeze, breeze. Do people not buy iron nails? Okay, hold on. No, these shelves won't work because it's over here? Oh, I can't believe it. I may just take a day for just... Alright. Problem that end up happening is... that stone...
Hey, one at a time to the door. I just fixed it.
Oh, hello, welcome in, Raiders, welcome in, Emmy! How are you? Good to see you. Oh my. Give me a moment, I just have to take care of the shop here. Anyways, glad to have you here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Flea, the Salma Tech Witch, and NPC Witch means it's always off your main quest. Today we are playing Alchemy Factory. It is, as expected, a factory game. And unfortunately, it's a factory and shop management game, which kind of great. I'm like hanging at these gears here, and I want to say it kind of grinds my gears. Because I generally do not like shop management. Your streak refuses to load. Something skill issue? Okay, well, I can turn this in.
Sounds like a skill issue.
The Conquest request I can do at any time. It's... ouch. Alright, iron nails.
Sounds like a skill
This
issue.
in. For money. Okay, we're good there. This is just basically telling us, hey, you need to get to healing potion ASAP.
Bin is over there.
The grinder!
Welcome back, traveler.
Though it's no longer Anyways, Emmy is water resistant, not waterproof. I was just stream playing BioShock. Was it oh dear. I do not have a good BioShock fun, unfortunately. How far did you get in? The shell sometimes, it's been a while, made it to Neptune. I see. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to focus on these. We're going to close this up. all of this here solely for manufacturing right now. Then take a day just to manufacture things. So, primary issue. We can hold off on production for a bit. We can let the processors here finish. Oh. When a wooden table is too big. Okay, Let's stick the large storage box, like, right here for now. They call. So we'll let this finish processing right here. I think when I got it, the whole pack some time ago, I saw Bioshock Remastered. Oh! Oh my. By a bit then. So. Alright. You can in all of these. Okay, boldly. No, oh gosh, come on. Alright. Dope. Let's put the limestone and stone in here. Firm. Oh, you know, that's actually a better idea to actually put all the money into here. So, what we want to do is we want to completely take all of these out. Once this is done processing, which it'll be a while. Yeah. So. It did be a mini medieval sector, it do be one. So all of these here... Yeah, these guys... Yeah, I'm sorry. Things are closed right now. So it looks like I'm going to have two. I saw like a old thing, Princess Tamari make
You can hand
decisions.
that over to
Oh,
the baby
oh.
cooking in the kitchen.
Gosh. Yeah, there was a new one that came out. Oh gosh, I know the name of it, but I've seen it. I've seen it before. And thank you for reminding me to drink. I need a drink. The factory is a bit in a weird situation where the biggest problem is largely coming down to. I can't even. That's not even properly aligned. That is going to. I'm going to lose my mind because of that. I have to understand. Well, I need to come to grips with how the catapults here will work. That is not valid. That's not valid. None of these are valid. Okay? Elflock. That's the name of it? Okay. Let's do this. I need to actually just finish processing some of these. Hello, Brainless Society. Welcome, welcome. And, well, trying to see how this goes with the catapults are kind of confusing me. Because I cannot tell what is a valid angle for them. And it looks like the primary ingress is going to be through, like, this window here. Okay, that's not valid. This valid. Okay, so this is a valid ingress. Actually, why are these not valid ingresses? Oh, come on now. This is a valid ingress. They do, but it's kind of awkward. no joy. Yeah, I still profited, but most of it was from Crest rewards. This is very narrow. That's too close. But this works. Alright. So. This is all good. This works. The full ingress right here. What are our products going to be? We've got small gear, big gear, mortar, rope, nail, iron ingot, which is 6, and then health potion is going to be another thing entirely. And the problem is, now we've ended up in a situation where... Well, have we... Where's my money? Okay, we can do a little bit more, I suppose. That said... was an assembler with flax and sage. Which... Oh dear. Consider me surprised. All right. Okay. Let's do something silly. Stick it right here. How far can we go, huh? Target too far. That's still too far. Okay. Next question. Aw? The flipping doesn't actually matter. So if we can clip the thing as much as we want. Yeah, it'll just magically sail right through. That's an invalid angle. Okay, so these are valid angles now. Okay. Wacky, indeed. Now. Get the assembler down. Now we just need to see 60-60 for a 10. Wait, no. A grinder... Dude. Those 3 grinders to a processor. The grinder handles 20, if I remember correctly. A grinder can handle 20. So we need 3-3 in order for that. Which is basically our previous production of... Okay. Question. We can Dale actually inside. Okay. Knowing this... Oh boy, interleaving. That's going to be the next problem, isn't it? Okay. Let's turn this in first. But we can get... Okay, so that just gives us this. Which is fine, but... Verted to different lengths. Hey! Hey. And the iron ore shear... Do I not have an iron ore that's partially consumed? Oh, who did? Oh, that's 10 minutes and in. 5 in. Jank upon jank. But... What can one do? What can one do against such rule? Insanity. Alright, soldered up. Get the nails going. Yeah, well... We have the planks, that's fine. Issue is primarily the grinders here. Oh, do we interleave? Either we interleave, have dedicated ones, or we have a bus. What is the speed of these? What is the speed of our... don't know what the speed of these belts are. And the ratios are just gonna throw me off. Econ, device production speed, sales, negotiation. That's built as 15 per min. Yeah, you know what would be nice? If I knew what the base values were. Because I cannot. How do I balance the factory without even knowing what the bloody... Ah, what does the carpenter want? Until the next day. Alright. Alright. All good cheer. So... the issue now is largely a matter of how do we want to interlease. Yeah, I can't do much this. It ends up being something like... this and this. With... that won't work. That can't. Okay. So that's how they want to do it, huh? Alright. Okay. So, look at this here. So we have our array of grinders, like so. And then we have our structure up here. Now, over here, yeah, sure. We'll put the grinders down. And then we still need the lap stands here. That. So. One, two, three, four, five. You do not have white. Okay, so. Alright. The healing potions are go. And we are getting a small stock right here. So let's open that up for business. Everything else going to go right here. Oh dear. I got a little too jealous, I suppose. Okay. Even with all of this is just not encouraging. Our production rate is so low. And I'm not keeping up with demand. Hmm. I see why. Okay. Okay, I'm there. So now, 60 in. And now I'm at 120, which is pretty good. So this should be coming out at 20 per minute. Which we'll have to take. So, small gear, large gear. We'll have one separate stone, but we are still going to do 3. No, do we need to 3 to 4 for... You can do a 3 to... We can do a 1 to 1 to 2. 3 to 2. Gosh, these really are selling. They get the stage, get the... I feel like some of the other products might be better to start selling. Like... Like, I'm pretty sure, profit-wise, and this is probably one of the biggest profit drivers. The only issue is just maintaining sage and flax. yeah, it's... For the most part, it's going to be okay. Someone need nails? Come on, you lot. Alright, so I have the nails, which is okay, sure. Phew. That was version request 90. We'll see if we can get it. Well, seeing as this is good. I mean, very definitely going to need one more. We'll see how this one goes. In the meantime, grab an iron ore, back into here. Six minutes to get some... Okay. Excellent. $34? I mean, we might be able to get this for end of day, which is pretty good. Though, I think we should sell the most advanced products we can make. That would be nails. Nails, mortars. Hey, if we can use bandages, that'd be great. But we are making money now. A bit more, but... Why are we not maintaining? They do not seem to be saturating. That's actually concerning. I thought I was able to saturate. Anyways. Oh, right. Now let's shop. Yeah, crucible, sure. Funnel conveyor. On walls. Yo. Interesting. How are you holding up? And you're doing the sign. Ah. Oh, this does tell me how long. The iron sand, sage powder. Okay. Sage is used for sage powder and yeah, whatever. Wait, hold on. 36 times 5, that does not... 180. So, do not sell linen on its own. Linen on its own is actually bad. That's it. Linen on its own is bad. Note to self, linen on its own is bad. So we want to actually make... We'll do nails? You should make this stuff here, thank you. Loads of money. You got the nails, you got the stone. I think, like, back here, I should probably just have a continuous run of materials of things that I'm always going to need. So I'm not siphoning out stuff that, yeah. Keep on having to look every now and then to see what looks like over there. No, let me ring you up. Oh, yikes. Okay, yeah. Whew. Breathe. This game seems like satisfactory. It is very similar to it in ways. But it's closer. It gives me more vibes of Captain's Inishi because the ultimate goal is money. You're trying to sell things here. Yeah. Even though Captain's Inishi, there's a bit of. Well, I played Foundry and it also had a very strong economic aspect. At least here, the economics isn't too punishing or much. Where? Oh, Tiki, where did I? I'm unsure if I can make that one yet. But yeah, having to deal with the customers that come in. You call it beaut, honestly. I mean, I'm sure that later on, once I get the... It means just automate the cashier. That would help a huge amount. Okay, so that's for personal construction. Given how sage is, I'm probably going to need one more sage. Now let's get one more sage over here. One more plot of sage. And 7 sage plants. Dough. Yeah, that guy definitely would be someone who would use a lot of health potions. For sure. And more ingots. So technically in another minute, huh? Ah, alright. That is, if I actually had any more logs here. Oh, stick that in the table saw there. So, linen is a thing. Yes. However, you're probably going to want... You're probably going to want a... We can do his health potions on their own, but we might want to do a bandage setup as well. Alright. I'm going to do one here for planks, and then one hand processor needed for small ones. Yes. Yikes! Alright, fellas. No. Messed that up. I'm gonna have to keep watch the entire time. Yeah, we'll do a small. Now let's grab a few more logs here. Alright. So we can clone this entire setup here, which is good. Let's go buy some more flax. Or we'll wait for him. Wow. So expense-wise, my profit was largely from the silver. Everything else was just... good grief. That's so random. Urgent is 27 those. Oh, yeah. Put all the money in here. All the flax in here. And right off the bat, loads of money. Here we go. Main quest. Red currant seeds, portal sigil, and automatic cashier. Where do I get one of these? Where do I get one of these? One is gonna start flowing in. Portal sigil is Yeah. But where I applied the thing from? Okay, yeah. Automatic cashier. In the shop. Okay, on the left there. Gotcha. $3K is not too much of a price to ask, honestly. I will admit I'm partially amused by this. And so I am freed. Okay. Indeed, freed from cashier work. I don't have any money. Ooh, I can upgrade. What points can I upgrade things to? Sewing efficiency I don't think is that much of a problem. You might want to do device production. Let's go. And right off the rip. Where's all our money? It's down here. Neat. Sage goes here. Not what I wanted. Oh well. Alright, let's see if we can knock out Yeah, we had a request for a thing, so... Now let's grab our... Throw that top there. Oh yeah, we already had that there. We actually... Rick, you up another one? I can. Okay. So. I need more lumber. Okay. That's fine. Actually, now that I think of it... What is the rate on assembler here? If we are going for bandages... 18 and 9. 18, 15... Which means if we run another double here, we could potentially... You're too far. That's fine. You will then just become... Alright. Well, now we're completely on to... There we go. Here's some orders. Let's grab some more planks. We are going to need more here. South. Yeah, linen is not going to... It's not good for us. We want to run with bandage. Bandage is probably going to be our best bet. What we can also do is... See, I don't know who needs... Okay, no, I take that back. That was done with me. Okay, so the idea here is we're going to separate our material for sale from our... I can't believe I messed that up like that. Anyways, material for sale and material for construction are going to be separate now. That is the goal. You are nails. You are going to be a... We need a ramp up here. Olive vine. Excellent. We'll check you in. And you now become production of iron ingot and, well, honestly, purely nails now. You are just nails. At a 15 out. What is the in for a nail? 2.5, so it's still cheap. Okay. X-ray connected. Okay. Yeah, the cash register really cut into our profits, but that's fine. It is a one-time investment and we got a lot in silver anyways. Bandages. Alright. Alright. Thank you. Okay. Hmm. Sir. Alright. And these guys are stalled. Those? I don't know. Actually, quite shockingly, well, got ourselves a lot of health potions here, which is good, which is good. Ah, how are you this? Smart mode 2. You... Confirm. Okay. Even at 30 per minute? Hmm. Still need pills, that's why. That's right. Okay, pull out the sage seeds? Let's go ahead and make another little storage here. Just for dumping all the excess stuff here. Now, did I not? Huh? What happened, Chizzy? Okay. All good, all good, all good. Slow day today, it looks like. So. We go into a... needle linen processor. It goes into a processor, yes? It's in an assembler. Okay. No, wait, Sage. Get an extra Siege. Alright. And then here we do need to do a into linen thread. We'll move this one out. Okay, that's actually perfect. We just need the rope, which we put away here. Then we get the structure here. なぜ? Fails. First, let's actually do this. Gosh, this is going to cost a lot, isn't it? Oh dear. Why am I out of swallows? Eh? Oh, this should be an in. 80. What? That's a crazy amount of... Anyways, I've got linen here. Eh? Oh, sit! Not that, no. I need bandage. Problem is, I don't have enough. That's all the sage there. Okay. This is all I can spare. Hmm. Okay. Ew. That should be it. There we go. You may want to actually drip frog the production rate a bit. Eh. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not bad. It was a pretty profitable day, still. Even if it was a slower day, it's still pretty profitable. Yeah, 12,000? That's one of our best days ever, although it's in part because of not buying much. And what do we have for quests? Bulk order. I still want small wooden gear and large wooden gear, huh? Alright. No. Oh, gosh. And the heat controls Z out of your reflex, and it doesn't do anything. It controls Z, it does nothing. Battery looking good? I guess so, huh? You know what I'd really want? I'd really want an overflow type of grating to get my Alright. Now let me pull out the that planting. Oh wait, let's put in the ditch first so that we plant flax only. And we don't run into the same issue that we had last time. Pretty much flying off the shelves now. They need iron nails. Ah. Okay, you not. Insufficient materials. Are you sufficient? Alright. So, stick you on here. We'll stick a iron smelter up top here. And these guys wanted iron nails, so iron nails you will get. Where's my iron nail maker? Right here? Okay. Get the ramp up here. And the... I will say, I may not play this too much. Again, golf management is something I'm not really fond of. Like, this is the same issue I had with Foundry, so... I mean, I'm not saying this as, you know, a knock on the game. We could do one for rope. But then again, I'm straining my growery incredibly hard right now. Alright, time to take out the money. Not really gonna... Basic fertilizer will... Yeah, you're joking. This is... What is drawbridge conveyor? Well, by linen ropes. Okay, so this allows me to branch across. I think what I want to do is... I have any extra bandages that I can... No. Because Black's is depleted. Now, this is seriously... stymieing things. The blast furnace gives you more things to work on. Nursery is important. Crafted assembler using, what, iron and... charcoal powder. Crafted at using charcoal. Charcoal is used by... Where do I get sand? Rhinestone, okay. a wonder. Alright. Alright. Breathe steady, girl. You're gonna be okay. Grab some more flax. Wait, hold on. Can I get... three... arm... There. Got it. All is good in the world. Apparently I don't need these anymore. We'll take that. Grab ourselves the siege. Oh, boy. Alright, I think what we'll do is, once this day ends, we'll call it... Which should that be like now? Okay. Let's see, what is our profit here? Is our money getting automatically... Oh well. Alright. And obviously that's the hell too. Interesting. Okay, so... Let's... They save? Now, tomorrow... I believe tomorrow is going to be Timberworn. I do not believe there's any other announcements, so let's see who can we raid and why is it happening that way? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I know, it's been a... Oh, I wouldn't call it too scuffed, but... Who have we here? We haven't raided Taiyama in a while. Though, and Taiwa's playing I had time with Emmy. We haven't seen them in a while. So, we'll hit the raid button there. We'll hit the raid message there. And yeah, camera one tomorrow. No other news. Watch this space to see if we can hang out with Captain again sometime. And as always, it's a pleasure to have you here, travelers. But until I see you again, safe travels.